The week before I started was my graduation, and then I started on the Monday after.
I had 2 weeks until 2 weeks after my first deadline, and then I came straight here.
June 2020, I graduated, and I was like, okay, here we go. And there was literally nothing. There was nothing. And so I did some freelance social media consultancy, freelance content creation work, and then January, new year, literally, nearly a full year, yeah, got the call.
The environment in the office is incredibly friendly and collaborative, and that was something that I miss from uni when I graduated. This is my first job in the similar kind of environment in the industry that I enjoy working in. So I've really enjoyed that aspect of it, the culture, the collaboration and the creativity.
Everyone was great. Like, I was having millions of messages on the first week. Everyone was like, congratulations, like, welcome to the team. And I was having a lot of calls, which really helped.
The highlight is just getting to know a lot of people, a lot of different people who I wouldn't normally work with or necessarily wouldn't really socialise with, and just getting their different expertise.
Yeah, I think the hybrid model gives me the opportunity, of course, to, when I miss my family, go back home and, of course, work from there. And then I have the flexibility of coming in anytime I want, especially now that I live in Leeds. And yeah, I think it's precious to have both, and it's equally valuable.
You've got the opportunity, you've got your own space for 3 days of the week to sit by yourself or with your housemates or whatever, learn, figure out where you go in, and that sort of, you can carve your own path a little bit easier rather than if you start in an office 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, you sort of copy what everyone else is doing and their style of work, whereas you can develop your own style of work, working from home, I think.
I enjoy the trust that the company puts in you to get your work done on your own terms, really. I like the fact that I can come in, collaborate with people, see what my colleagues think about certain things, and I like the freedom to be able to get stuff done at home, focus on what I'm doing, avoid the commute. You know, it's not as much of a waste of time. You know, you can get up, get straight on.
I feel like it was good to come here because I knew I'd be able to work from home, and I'd also be able to come into the office at my own choice. So I mean, it's a lot easier like that, but I found it quite easy, and the whole onboarding process has been relatively easy, because especially with the socials and going to networking events, getting the opportunity to go to these events.
To be honest, I think I always kind of knew what's digital PR, but I didn't know I was doing it. I was always informed in the news, I was always catching up with everything that was going on, the trends and everything. I thought it was social media, as I'm really active on social media, and I always like to personally brand yourself, and I always liked the rogue advertisements and everything, that the weird things, the campaigns that brands do. But seeing it from the inside, like seeing the backstage of it, it was really a learning experience. And it's one of the most meticulous jobs ever, because you need to be an expert of many things. You need to be good with writing, you need to be good with social communication, you need to be good with clients, good with social media even. But yeah, it was, I don't know, I just jumped to it, and I feel like that's where I belong.
Agency life is very much a different kettle of fish from what you expect a job to be, because when, like, the representation of work in the media is very corporate, it's very sit down, 9 to 5, do this, but I feel like agency life, you don't expect it to be sort of as, I want to say fun, so we're going to use the word fun. You don't expect it to be as dynamic as what it is, and I don't think as a student you don't learn about agencies and what they do and everything. It's just sort of, you think, okay, you're sort of left in the lurch a little bit when you leave uni.
2022, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to actually starting to put my own stuff out there, kind of outreaching to people that I've been, because of like the first 6 months of working here, I've kind of just been doing my own data building and just kind of getting to know what the company's about. But for 2022, I want to hit the ground running. I'm ready to hit the ground running and just see where it takes me, especially with the US market.
Everyone's been working hard all year, and I feel like I'm coming in and soaking up all the benefits, but it feels really good, and It's a good chance to jump in, meet everyone, and then start the new year like as a fresh blank page.
Just endless opportunities really, and just see what other events and networking events I can get myself into, meet new people, and just keep getting the experience, I guess.
You never know. Monday morning I might open my laptop and Tim or Dave might have emailed saying, "We've just won this client," or "We've got a pitch coming in for this client. What can we do?" And it's literally like, you just don't know where you're going to be this time next year.
Don't be afraid to talk about how good you are. You know, employers want to see it. Don't be overly modest. You know, be proud of your skills and have faith in yourself, and carry that into the interview process.
Personal branding is one of the best lessons I could give to anyone, and especially if you can do it through your university experience and find those people that will help you. LinkedIn is your friend. You learn so much from other people, seeing what they do, where they've been, even asking for help.
Look at what your strengths are and then approach agencies that way. I've got amazing communication skills, I can write really well, I've got creative ideas. Where would that fit within your company? And I think approaching it that way will get you a lot further by playing to your strengths than trying to make yourself fit the outlines of a role.
If you're used to working at like a high pace or high intensity because of uni work and stuff like that, you can really just hit the ground running here, and that's kind of what helped me here. So
make sure you're communicating with them that you believe in yourself, and then they'll believe in you as well, and you're more likely to, if not get the job, then, you know, get experience for the next interview or the next position, that the opportunity that comes up.
There's so many different avenues you can go down, and it's about thinking about your strengths rather than thinking, okay, will I be able to learn this strength?
Don't be afraid, don't choose one route, just leave yourself, be more flexible and find where you belong, but own it.